Welcome! In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Andobil Windshield sunshade. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. Get this open. Okay, so we have a nice pouch for it. We have a contact card there. We have a welcome guide. So here are the specs here. It comes with the shade, the manual, and the leather case. Here we have a product overview. It has a tie, a lanyard, a switch, handle, umbrella cloth, umbrella stand, and leather storage bag. It says hold the handle with one hand and the switch with the other hand and push it out. Put the sunshade notch upward through the rear view mirror and then stick the Velcro on the tie to the other side to fix the upper edge of the sunshade. Put the lower edge against the bottom of the front windshield. Open the built-in car sunshade to fix the upper part of the sunshade. Then the installation is complete. Put the sunshade notch upward through the rear view mirror, then stick the Velcro on the tie to the other side to fix the upper edge of the sunshade. Put the lower edge against the bottom of the front windshield. Open the built-in car sunshade to fix the upper part of the sunshade, then installation is complete. According to your needs, you may need to bend the handle downward and clamp the inclined surface of the central console to fix it. It says after use, restore the flexible handle to its original shape. Hold the handle with one hand and press the switch with the other hand. The umbrella surface will automatically rebound. Smooth the umbrella cloth and fasten it with a tie and put it in the leather case and you can store it. And here are some notes. So let's take a look at this. So this is modeled after an umbrella, so we can pull it out of the case. Get the plastic off the handle. So we'll take the Velcro off here. We have a strap just like a lot of umbrellas have. We can hold this here and slide this up. Now this is going to get a little bit big for my desk, and I'm going to show this on the vehicle also. I'm just demonstrating here. I'll actually pull back a little bit. Okay, there we go. So that locked in the open position. We have a notch up here for your rear view mirror. So that can go through here, and we have Velcro to hold that shut. Here the handle has a place where it can bend. Like so. So if you need to brace it against the dash, you can do that. Let's take a look at the other side. So here's the other side. You have this reflective material. So this reflects the sun out of your car. So when we're finished with this, you want to straighten the handle out. We'll press on this red button. We'll pull it back down just like you retract an umbrella. We'll bunch it all together. We have the tie strap here, and I'll wrap that around like so. Kind of rotate it, and now I can fit it back in this bag. So I'll rotate it as I stick it in the bag to make it a little easier to get in there. And there we go, it's ready for easy storage in your car. So I'm going to go head out to my car so we can test this out. Okay, so I just wanted to get a full view of the sunshade since I couldn't get it on my bench before I put it in the car. So this is what it looks like on the side that's going to face out. And here's the back side of the sunshade. Okay, so I'm out here at my 1997 Land Cruiser, and it's a very sunny day. It's pretty comfortable outside, but it's super hot in the car. So let's go install this sunshade. So the dash in here is in incredibly good shape, and I really want to protect that from the sun. So I do use some sun protectant products on here, but the best thing to do is just to cover it. So let's get this sunshade deployed. So I'll pull this out and I'll just slide it open. I want to make sure to have the little notch at the top. I'll open it till it locks into place. So here we go. So as you can see, the dash is protected now. And I use this strap to close around this gap. I could probably close it up a little bit more. And then it's covering in the sides and in the corners. Let's go take a look from the outside. So here it is from the outside. So I have a tiny little corner showing here. If I'm using this on a day-to-day basis, I may not worry about that. But for long-term storage, like in the wintertime, I may go down there and actually push that and cover that corner. Same here, there's a little gap. I could probably push that into this corner a little more. And here's the backed up view. So if needed, I could bend this handle down up against the dash to hold it in place, but this seems to be holding very well on its own. So now I'll go over taking it down. So I'll push on the red button. I'll retract it. I'll take the Velcro loose around the mirror. And then I'll bundle it up with the strap. It's in here somewhere. I just had it. There we go. And now I can put it back in its pouch. So now I can fit this in a place like my door storage here. Okay, so here's my thermal camera inside of the vehicle, and we can see the dashboard ranges from about 121 to 114 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's check out the seat here. The seat's at about 100. The center armrest is 103. So let's take the shade out for a little bit and I'll recheck it in a few minutes and see what the temperatures are up to. Okay, so it's been about a half hour later and you can see my dash is now at around 145. It's almost pushing 150 here. Let's check the seat. The edge of the seat here is at 135. Center console is about 105. That's not as in the sun as much. Let's look at the steering wheel. Steering wheel's at around 135, 140. So that's the Andobil Windshield Sunshade. I really find that there's two uses for these. One is to protect your dash and your steering wheel and the interior of your car in general from UV rays. The sun can damage those surfaces and cause them to crack, so this will protect those. So in the summertime when you get in your car, it's going to be hot if it's sunny out, even with the sunshade, but it's going to be a lot less hot with the sunshade. I find that using a sunshade, I can tolerate the hot surfaces. Without a sunshade, I'm burning my hands, I'm burning my legs. I have to put a towel on the seat, things like that. So typically when I pull into a parking lot, I will find a spot where I'm facing the sun so I can put the sunshade up and then it will shade the whole interior of the car. I really like the design of this one. It's compact and it's really easy to put up. You just pull this strap off, you open it just like an umbrella, slip it in there, and it holds in place well. I didn't need to use my sun visors to hold this in place. Now you can bend this over if you need to. I didn't need to do that in my vehicle. Now this is shaped like an umbrella. In an emergency, you could potentially use this like an umbrella if you didn't have an umbrella around. It wouldn't be the best umbrella, but the best umbrella could be the umbrella you have with you. You could also use this in photography to reflect light. So if you're off doing some kind of photo shoot and you need that, you could pull this out of your car and you could save the day. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.